Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Maddie Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Friday evening from Castleton. This is our pregame show here today in Castleton, featuring the Central Cass Squirrels and the Grafton Spoilers here on this Friday night. Happy holidays to you and yours. I'm Chase Miller. This game was scheduled 24 hours earlier, but due to Mother Nature, the snow, the road conditions, and with schools getting let out, in some cases not even going to school, this game has been postponed to this evening here for Central Cass and the Grafton Spoilers. So the Spoilers 1-2 on the season. It's been a while since they last played a contest. That was back on December the 12th. The Spoilers were scheduled to play Four Winds Minnewacan on Monday, but that game also got postponed due to weather. So the Spoilers, head coach by Wade Haugen, with a mark of 1-2 here on the season. Their next game will be at Northern Cass on January the 3rd, then January the 7th against the Thompson Tommies here for the Spoilers. Well, for the Central Cass Squirrels, 4-0 so far on the season. They defeated the Kinder Vikings their last time out earlier in the week, 58-52, and in doing so for Jay Bachman's Central Cass Squirrels in the win as well, able to come back and erase a 17-0 first half deficit and pick up the victory here for the Central Cass Squirrels. Up next for Castleton, they will play Dunseith on the 27th and make their way for a game against Shiloh Christian on the 29th. Both games will be part of the Valley City Shootout upcoming here next week on December 27th and December 29th as well. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, go over the latest Region 1, Region 2 standings, your out-of-town scoreboard. We'll hear from the coaches, that and more still to come here today from Castleton. It's the Squirrels and the Spoilers on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Give a gift that's sure to impress this holiday season with a Tommy's Express gift card. Help your family and friends ride into 2025 cleaner than ever with a Tommy Club membership. Your loved one gets unlimited washes at an amazing car wash, and every time they see their beautiful car, they will think of you. And the best part? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Clean, convenient, and always appreciated. Love your holidays. Love your ride. Buy gift cards now at your local Tommy's Express.
This is Chris Brecken from Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
It's high school basketball here today on yourliveevent.com, again featuring the Central Cass Squirrels, and with them the Grafton Spoilers here as well this evening on yourliveevent.com. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for providing coverage throughout the season, and as well make sure you patronize those sponsors. Without them, we would not be here throughout the course of the year. As we take a dive into this matchup a little bit more here, let's start with the visitors on the scoreboard here tonight with the Grafton Spoilers. The Spoilers out of Region 2. Here's how the Region 2 standings look entering play here this evening. Thompson at 1-0 in Region 2 play, going up against the Carrington Cardinals here tonight on yourliveevent.com. And girls basketball in that game has gone final, part of the doubleheader up in Thompson. And the final from earlier today, we'll get to that here in a moment, between Thompson and Central Cass. We'll let you know how that one fared out. Hillsborough Central Valley is in Maple River tonight for a non-region contest, and then you have Four Winds Minnewacan and Devils Lake also in Region 2 play here this evening. So taking a look back again between the Thompson Tommies and alongside the Carrington Cardinals. Looks like the Carrington Cardinals came out on top. We'll confirm that here for you in a moment. Region 1 play entering tonight. Kindred scheduled to play the Valley City Highliners. And that game last night got postponed due to Mother Nature. So, again, that game did not happen between Valley City and the Kindred Vikings so far here for Region 1 play. Tonight, you have Enderlin at Lisbon, part of a doubleheader in the GOAT game. That is also Division A meeting Division B here with some of these three-class systems in 2024-25, the second year that we've had this particular system here in the state of North Dakota. Region 1 play entering tonight, you have Central Cass at 2-0 with Northern Cass also at 2-0 in region play. Valley City at 1-0. From there, Kindred sits at 1-1 with Fargo Oak Grove as well after picking up a win over the Lisbon Broncos in one of the very few games on the eastern side of the state that got played last night after Oak Grove down Lisbon. Wahpeton is at 0-1 in the region, and the Lisbon Broncos are currently at 0-4. Taking a look at what happened between Carrington and Thompson. Carrington again able to pick up the win 64-63 over the Thompson Tommies, and in doing so, Carrington improves to 4-1 in Region 2 play, while Thompson drops to 2-1 in the region. So again, the Carrington Cardinals knock off the Thompson Tommies here today in Division A girls basketball. That's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard and the latest region standings. When we come back, we'll hear from the coaches next. Wade Haugen, Jay Bachman are due up. We'll get to our players to watch. That and more ahead of the starting lineups here in Castleton.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
On our pregame show here today from Castleton before the holiday break, it is the Grafton Spoilers and the Central Cass Squirrels here for Division A girls basketball. Joining us from the Spoiler perspective, that's their head coach, that is Wade Haugen here. And Wade, for your team coming into this one, an extra 24 hours to get on the roads with the blizzard. So I guess just how's the week been from your perspective as you kind of get ready for the Christmas break, which is always a fun time of the season, but busy time both for basketball as well.
Busy. You know, we were supposed to have a game Monday that got postponed, so we had practice, so it was nice to, have a good 3 days of hard work practice. Yesterday with no school, we couldn't have practice, which kind of stinks in a way with canceled school, but nice rest day for them, so they can come out and play just a hard competitive game against a very skilled Castleton team.
Yeah, you mentioned Central Cass. Just what over the years has made it, a challenge no matter who's on the floor, no matter returning starters or a fresh new team. What just makes it always a challenge here, Wade?
They're always skilled. Jay does a great job. We had such a great run against both of us, having those state tournament teams and championship teams and battling. And last year they were down, we were down, but we still, it's a competitive, we love having them on our schedule. We love playing them. They just work hard, and like I say, Jay has them skilled, working on the right things every night.
A couple players to bring up here first. Let's just talk first things first about Kate LeClaire. Just kind of what she provided the team this season.
She's our all-region player from last year. She's a three-point threat. I want to say, if I remember right, last year she hit around 63s. So when she's on, and she can carry us out there. So it's a nice deep threat that teams have to be aware of. And like I said, when she hits a couple in a row, it's going in. And she's a quiet leader for us on the floor.
Another player to bring up here, just kind of moving on with it with Schumacher. Just kind of what do you want to see from her perspective on the floor as this season continues?
Just battling. She's kind of our inside-out threat. She's a big that can extend the floor. She can battle on the offensive end and then the defensive end and the rebounds. Just being that mental toughness of keep on working every possession, let the game come to her. Sometimes she likes to rush it, but if she lets the game come to her, great things happen.
Final thing for you, Wade, before I let you go, what's a trait or characteristic as you get into the new year, as you get back into the region play in January and February? What's one thing that you want to see from this team once you kind of get to those dog days of the season, in late January?
Valuing the ball. We struggled with that last year of valuing possessions, way too many turnovers. When we've played good this year, we've limited. We've had a quarter against Carrington and a half against Crookston where we really struggled with the ball, turning it over way too much, and that kind of led to those two losses. So just valuing every possession, making the easy passes, not making the hard passes.
Wade, best of luck. Happy holidays, and best of luck here tonight.
Yes, thank you, Jay. Same to you.
Wade Haugen with us here from the Grafton Spoilers. We'll continue on our pregame show after this.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels! As we continue on our pregame show here today from Castleton, it is the Central Cass Squirrels and the Grafton Spoilers as we get you into the holiday weekend here. Joining us here from Central Cass is Jay Bachman on our pregame show. And Jay, going back to earlier in the week, going up against your rival, able to find a way to win. You wait an extra 24 hours for this game here with the Grafton Spoilers. So what's the week been like, so to speak, between Monday to Friday here as you kind of get ready into the holiday spirit a little bit?
It's been good. We've had 2 good practices. Wednesday and then yesterday. It's been an interesting week. We've had some girls that were, banged up after Monday's game, and then we had a couple girls that were sick on Wednesday. My C squad played a game in Fargo, so it's been kind of a hodgepodge week, like all over the place. Honestly, yesterday was probably okay that we didn't play. It gave us an extra day to kind of recover. So, in a sense, that was probably helped us a little bit and gave us another day to recover. So, that was helpful.
When you look at the Grafton Spoilers, this just makes them a challenge and are a good opponent this time of the season, a Region 2 team, a team that you could possibly, for example, play in a state qualifier or see down the line this season here, Jay.
We've played Grafton for as long as I can remember, and it's always a good game. It doesn't matter. It's kind of like Kindred. It doesn't matter who we put out there. It's always a good game. Going back, I guess going back 10 years now, I don't know if there's ever been more than one game that was more than 10 points, maybe in one of my first years. So always good games. Excited to battle the spoilers right before break.
What did you see from Ava Cotton on that game on Monday night that you hope to kind of keep with her? Obviously, she can rebound. She has the ability to go in scoring spurts as well, but what did you just see from her performance that you want to see again tonight and throughout the rest of the season?
I mean, she's our energy, right? She's our energizer bunny. Like, she just goes and goes and goes. Her defense is, I mean, second to none. Like, there isn't a girl that she guards a big, she guards a small. It does not matter. She kept us in that game against Kindred from being a 30-point game. You know, she did some amazing things to keep us in it. Then once we went on our run, girls really rallied around her and brought the energy that she was bringing. You know, she's asking, she wanted to do more. She wants to do more. She wants to do more. So sometimes you almost have to rein her back because, you know, you don't want her to burn out, you know, by the end of the game. So she does a lot of really good stuff for our team.
Little thing for me, Jay, just final game kind of as we alluded to, you're on Christmas break now in terms of school moving forward. So what's this kind of last week like? Does it feel like a homecoming week almost? Does it feel a little bit different as a coach knowing that, okay, you got school, you maybe got some final projects, you obviously are looking forward to the break as a student. So what's the mentality like as a coach when you get to this particular part of the season?
Honestly, we had the girls have finals Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday there's only like one. So like I said, it's a very stressful week for the girls without any sports. Then you add in a rivalry game, and then you add in a potential blizzard. It's been a week, but I think the girls have responded well. They seem to be in great spirits tonight already, so it's exciting. For anyone that's ever worked in a school, the week before Christmas is absolute madness, no matter what grade, kindergarten through 12th grade. So absolute madness the week before Christmas. It's even crazier than end of school. So just excited and ready to play.
Hey, Jay, it's always good to see you. Happy holidays and best of luck tonight against the Spoilers.
Thank you.
And again, Jay Bachman, head coach for Central Cass, will continue on our pregame show after this.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
High school girls hoops tonight here in Castleton. The Grafton Spoilers again head coached by Wade Haugen. We just heard from him moments ago. The same for Jay Bachman and the Central Cass Squirrels. Hearing him from seconds ago here from Central Cass. This is our final segment on our pregame show. Still to come, we'll get to our starting lineups and the opening tip. So far for the Grafton Spoilers here this season, led by Kate LeClaire, the 5'9 senior guard with 13 points per game. She's got 9 threes and 4 rebounds. Then Savannah Blackcloud, the kind of 1-2 combination in scoring at 11 points and 6 rebounds here for the Spoilers. They're averaging 46 a game while giving up 48 points per contest. Well, for the Central Cass Squirrels, Emery Holling coming off a big performance against the Kindred Vikings back on Monday night. The 5'8 senior guard is averaging just under 16 points per game, and Kenley Howling is averaging 15 points per contest here for Central Cass. The Squirrels averaging 63 points per game, while defensively giving up 38 points per contest. That does it for our pregame show. We come back after this. Starting lineups and the opening tip tonight here from Castleton against the 1-2 Region 2 Grafton Spoilers against the 4-0 Region 1 Central Cass Squirrels. Back after this with the starting lineups and the opening tip here in Castleton.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
As we get you ready for the starting lineups here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com for the Grafton Spoilers, they'll go like this again. Presting, the 5'7" senior guard, 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists per contest here for Annalise. Molly Bjornaby, the 5'10" senior forward, 4 points and 7 rebounds per game here for the Spoilers. As we alluded to earlier, Savannah Blackcloud, the 5'10" senior forward in double digits in scoring at 11.7 points per clip so far through 3 games. From there, Kate LeClaire, the 5'9" senior guard, averaging 13 points per contest. And then Peyton Ziegelman, the 5'5" senior, averaging just under 2 points and 4 assists per contest. So Preston, Bjornaby, Blackcloud, LeClaire, and Ziegelman, the Grafton Spoilers, under the guidance of head coach, that is Wade Haugen here for Grafton. After tonight, they will have a couple weeks off between games. They will play again in 2025 on January the 3rd at Northern Cass. We'll have that for you here on YourLiveEvent.com. Now, for the Central Cass Squirrels, clad in their white uniforms here this evening, 4-0 on the season. Coming in at a starting lineup here in the backcourt, the 5'5" 8th grader Kenley Haug, averaging 15 points per contest. Liv Severson, the 5'10" junior guard. Olivia Liv for short, the 6 points, 5 rebounds for the 5'10" junior. From there, Emery Holland, the 5'8" senior, again with 15 points per contest. Came in with a flurry of threes back against the Kenra Vikings on Monday. Rebecca Cagley, the 5'8" senior forward, 5 points, 6 rebounds for Becca. And then Ava Cotton, the 5'8" senior forward, Cotton, 7 points and 6 rebounds. Haug, Severson, Holland with Cagley and Cotton, Central Cass, again under the guidance of head coach Jay Bachman. The Squirrels averaging 63 points per game, giving up 38, while for the Grafton Spoilers averaging 46 points per contest and defensively giving up 48 points per game. That's our starting lineups for Central Cass. They're back in action on December the 27th, a week from tonight, in Valley City, going up against Dunseith as part of the Valley City shootout here, as Brent Engelbrechtson will do the honors in the center circle and get this one tipped off here today in Castleton. The Squirrels will be going left to right, while the Grafton Spoilers will be going right to left. 4 8-minute quarters with a 35-second shot clock here on the Bank North scoreboard. As we will get this one underway here on this Friday. Welcome you into the holidays. For some, a little bit of a holiday break. For others, back to the swing of things, as this one's going to be opening tap is going to be won here by the Grafton Spoilers, as we will have a shot clock did not restart, and we will have to reset this. As for the Grafton Spoilers, they will get now a couple seconds off the shot clock here, and then they will have a chance to go on the far sideline, as they will have to match the game clock and the shot clock, as now the clock is continuing to wind. So right off the bat here, the officials will come over. It was about at the 7:53, 7:54 potential mark, and if that's the case, you take the 5 seconds off the clock, as they're looking to make sure everything is good to go. As right off the bat here, the Grafton Spoilers with Preston will inbound the basketball on the far side here for Grafton. Grafton so far with a win against North Star to open up the season back on December the 2nd, then losses against Carrington and Crookston, Minnesota for their record of 1-2. 62-58 on December the 12th was their last game in Crookston here for the Spoilers. Spoilers will have it on the inbound here to Zingelman. Zingelman right-handed side against this man pressure defense for the Squirrels. Coming up the stagger is Black Cloud, nothing there. Reverse it left-hand side to Peyton. Peyton looking for a teammate with Preston on the flex, nothing. Jumper off the top of the key by LeClaire, can't get it to go, and a rebound comes down to Severson. That'll be Liv's first of the contest here. Central Castle bringing to the front court now with Haug. Haug to Cotton. They reverse it left-handed side to Holland. Holland's going to drive, and there's a foul here on the Grafton Spoilers. Foul will be tabbed on Grafton. This will be on Zingelman. Her first and the team's first here for the Spoilers. Trying to run Emery off that three-point line after she just kept hitting them back on Monday night. There's a good start to the game for Kenley Haug. Coming into a jumper from about 13 feet. 2-0 early here for Central Cass. Ball goes on the baseline. This one goes to LeClaire. LeClaire with it on the skip, right-handed side to Bjornaby. And this one is going to be to Preston, and a turnover here on the Grafton Spoilers. Haug weaving her way into the front court now for Central Cass. Flips it on the interior. Kegley back to the top to Holland. Holland taking a couple hard dribbles, throwing it up, and Emery will head to the free throw line. Holland so far this season a 90% free throw shooter on the year. Foul will be the second one so far on Grafton. Free throw opportunity for Emery is up and in. As now you'll have a second free throw opportunity upcoming here for Emery. Made the first miss, the second rebound though for Kegley as this one goes to Ava Cotton. Jumper will be off the iron, no good, and a board will come down to Zingelman. Other side, LeClaire working her way hard down the paint. LeClaire trying to get one to run in. Can't get it to go, and we'll have a tie-up, and the possession arrow will favor the Central Cass Squirrels. So 6:49 remaining here in the first quarter. It's 3-0 here, Central Cass over the Grafton Spoilers. As you'll see Central Cass in the front court now with Kenley Haug. Haug in the front court. Grafton matching up a little zone defense here. Haug on the right-handed side of the baseline as this one goes to Ava Cotton. As now you have Haug back to the top. This will be a top of the key three-pointer for Holland. That'll graze the front iron, no good. Rebound, though, by Kegley. Put back off the window for two. Kegley, 2 points, 2 rebounds early here for Central Cass. Spoilers here in the backcourt looking to break the pressure defense as they do. Black Cloud is open on the other side for the easy 2 points. Nicely done by the Grafton Spoilers here to get the basketball and break the press, as you will see it now to the baseline to Ava Cotton. Cotton on the left baseline dribbles it near sideline now to Holland. Holland taking the driving kick now to Cotton. Cotton flips the pass to the top of the key here. She gets it right back. Extra find Holland. Left pocket three on the way. This one off the front iron. Backside rebound though by Kenley. Haug with the pull-up runner. Can't get it to go. And a good box out on the interior here by Preston. Pressing quickly with pace in the front court. To LeClaire, who's open in transition. Book it! LeClaire with the triple. Her 10th made 3 of the season, and we're tied at 5 apiece. 5:30 to play here in quarter number 1. Knotted at 5 apiece on the Bank North scoreboard. And Central Cass will see this now to the baseline. This one will go to Cotton. Cotton sees it now to the top of the key as this one gets back to Ava. Right wing, rainbow triple. Got it to go. Ava Cotton with the 3 and becomes the 4th different player in the scoring column early on here for Central Cass. LeClaire the other side. LeClaire going hard, and we'll see a foul being assessed here on Central Cass in the act of shooting. So Kate will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul will be tabbed on Central Cass. Holland, that'll be her first and the team's first, and 2 free throw attempts on the way here for Kate. Free throw attempt on the first one, that'll go short. Second free throw attempt on the way here for the Spoilers, trying to get back to a 2-point margin. Bend to the knee, right-handed toss here for LeClaire. In and out, no good. Black Cloud, though, trying to get the offensive rebound and does. And then this one will go out of play, a turnover here on Grafton. Something that head coach Wade Haugen talked to us in the pregame show, saying one thing for Grafton so far this season through 3 games is they've just had maybe would have a bad quarter of not just valuing the basketball, having a wholesale of turnovers that has really plagued the Spoilers, and the 3 games so far this season. Right-handed side for the Central Cass Squirrels. Nice cut to the paint for Severson. And the starting 5 now all in the scoring column here for head coach Jay Bachman. LeClaire with it, leaves it left-handed side to Black Cloud. Interior, the pass will be saved here by Grafton, but right to the hands of Holland, and it's a turnover, and here comes the Spoilers the other way. Nice bounce pass, extra fine to Cotton. Cotton leaves it to Holland. She'll shoot Emery three-pointer off the back heel of the rim, and a rebound comes down to LeClaire. LeClaire up the other side of the floor. Good hustle back defensively by Severson to bat that one out of play. The Spoilers will make a substitution. Sydney Suda, the 5'10 senior forward, will come in. Also coming in here for the Grafton Spoilers will be the cousin of Sydney. That's Paige, the 5'7 junior. Paige averaging 3 points, 3 rebounds per contest. Sydney 6 points and 3 rebounds per game as well. Spoilers on the inbounds. This one gets tapped out of bounds here by Cagley, and it will stay Central Cass basketball. The Squirrels with their original starting 5 here with 4:18 left to play in the opening quarter. As you'll see this one to the left-handed side as Grafton Spoilers now with it to the top as they reverse it left-handed side, trying to get it on the interior on this man pressure defense as Suda trying to post up on the interior. Good job by the Squirrels to hedge out in front and bat that one away. That's Grafton on the inbounds. Looks for a teammate, finds one up top here to Paige Suda as Paige calls out the offense here at the shot clock getting to 15 seconds. Grafton finds a cutting teammate to Preston. Bounce pass on the interiors. This one goes to the baseline, and this will still stay with the Grafton Spoilers. Couple of substitutions as Abby Convervig will come in. Also Edison Hushka, the 5'5 junior. Convervig, the 5'6 junior guard here for head coach Jay Bachman in Central Cass. Spoilers get a shot off right off the bat on the inbounds. Your shot will be off the mark. Rebound, putback, can't get it to go, and it's tapped out of play. Opportunity there for Preston, also for Paige Suda. And ball will go out of play, and the Squirrels defense makes the stand. Game number 5 of the season for Central Cass. Well, it's game number 4 of the year here for the Grafton Spoilers. Kenley Haug taking the ball screen, gets it to the right elbow, passes on the interior here. Grafton able to save this one and force a turnover on Central Cass. As the Spoilers now will have a little shovel handoff to Paige Suda. Suda on the far side with it between the circles. Uses up that dribble. Right-handed side as this one goes to Preston. Back to Around the World as it's left-handed side. Nice bounce pass on the interior. Suda can't get it to go, but finishes for 2. Sydney Suda able to stay with it and finish it off with the 2 points, and it's back to a 1-possession game here in Castleton. Haug to the baseline, spins, finds a teammate open. Cagley, 15-footer long. Rebound to Grafton. Paige Suda near sideline now as this one goes to Preston. Preston on the kick, right wing. Coming into a runner is Ziegelman. Was it deflected or not? The answer is no, and this one will go out of play here for the Grafton Spoilers. 2:55 remaining here in quarter number 1. Grafton with 3 team fouls, while the Central Cass Squirrels, they have 1. Both teams with all 5 of their timeouts remaining. Right-handed side of Hushka on the interior. Here goes Cagley, and her pass goes into the Grafton Spoiler bench, and a turnover here on Central Cass. As Savannah Blackcloud is able to come back into the game. See Paige Suda with LeClaire, Ziegelman on the floor, and Sydney Suda here for the Grafton Spoilers. Grafton trying to make sure that Central Cass doesn't have a trapping opportunity in that full court pressure defense. They pass through it, bring it to the front court. Ball gets thrown left-handed side as Suda's posting up on the interior. Paige with it here at the top, going up and over inside to Sydney. Here comes the help. They reverse it right-handed side. Now it ends up with LeClaire back up top to Blackcloud. Blackcloud reverse pivot, shot clock to 10 to the baseline now for Grafton. With it on this weaving action. Oh, what a nice find. Suda to Suda for 2. Sydney Suda's got 4. Paige Suda with the assist, and the Spoilers able to run a good half-court set. They're back within 1. Haug bounce pass. Cagley left-handed side now to Convervig. Convervig sees us on the ball screen now to Haug. Haug will shoot the top of the key three-pointer and book it. Kenley Haug with the triple. She's got 5. The second made 3 here for the Squirrels. Back to a 2-possession game as Grafton's pass goes over the outstretched arms of Sydney Suda, and a turnover here on the Spoilers. As you're going to see Emery Holland return here for Central Cass, and Faith Bjerke, the 5'11 senior forward, will get a run here for Jay Bachman late here in quarter number 1. Haug had to battle some foul trouble against the Vikings back on Monday night, off to a nice start here with 5 points so far. Holland with it. Holland weaving her way, and Holland's going to get fouled. Grafton with Paige Suda. That'll be her first and the team's 4th. As you will see, free throw attempts upcoming here for Central Cass. Free throw attempt is going to be up, and it's good. So Holland now 2 of 3 from the free throw line, has a chance to make it 3 of 4 from the stripe here with another made free throw attempt. And able to do so as well. Emory now with 3 points on the game. Squirrels lead it by 6. Tied at 5 apiece. Got close to within 1 for the Spoilers. Now Central Cass is on a 5-0 run. Paige Suda on the inside. Leaves it now at the top. This one in the hands of Preston, back between the circles. Paige reverses it. Paige looking for a teammate. Black Cloud comes to flash inside the paint. Nice spin move to the baseline for 2. Savannah Black Cloud now has 4. Seeing Grafton man pressure defense also go to a little 1-3-1 at times early on. Kenley Haug right wing. Haug going to drive and kick. There's a double, not a Kovervig. Kovervig bounce pass to Bjerke. Bjerke back up top to Haug. They take the screen, go underneath it. Haug uses up the dribble. As they reverse it on the interior, there's a foul here on Grafton. Paige Suda will pick up her second in the last minute of play. As you'll see, free throws opportunities have arisen again here for Central Cass. Free throw attempt is on the way up, and this one will be short. So Holland misses the free throw attempt. We'll have another crack at this one, as you'll see Severson coming into the game for Central Cass. Also for Keelan, the 5'5 freshman, averaging 4 points per contest. Holland able to bury the second. 40 seconds to play. Here's LeClaire, leaves it left wing in the first quarter, and this three-pointer will go over the backboard. 2-for-1 opportunity for the Grafton Spoilers with the shot clock and the game clock when they inbounded it about a 10-second differential. So Grafton will have a chance to get the ball back here to end the first quarter. But right now, here's a jumper by Severson. This will go long. A rebound comes down here to Paige Suda. Suda up the floor, nearly lost the basketball and does there with Holland. It's still loose, and LeClaire picks up here for the Spoilers. LeClaire, nice pass across the way to Suda. Left-handed shot, no on the attempt there by Cindy Suda, Rebound comes down to Faith Bjerke. Holland the other side, going to see a block shot by Black Cloud. 2 seconds, 1 second. Here's LeClaire's heave. That'll be no good, and that's how we'll end our first quarter play. It's the Central Cass Squirrels up by 5 here on your liveevent.com.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
In the boys' game earlier this week between Grafton and Central Cass went right down to the wire on Tuesday night. The Grafton Spoiler boys basketball team won 70-68 over Central Cass, and we'll see what the girls' contest features here. So far, 8 minutes in, Squirrels lead it by 5. Off the flex collect goes LeClaire. LeClaire with the step. Nice little shovel pass, and we'll see a foul. Nice little feed there by LeClaire to Bjornaby. Bjornaby gets fouled in the act of shooting, and the foul will be assessed here on Central Cass. This will be on Kegley, her first, and the team's first of the second quarter. Free throw opportunity is up, and it's good. As Bjorn B hits the first free throw here for Grafton on the evening. So far, the Spoilers 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Free throw attempt number 2 will rattle out. Nice box out by Ava Cotton. Cotton leaves it to Holland. Nice give and go back to Ava here. Off the window. Can't get it. Rebound saved by Severson, and it will go in the hands of the Grafton Spoilers. Spoilers want to run LeClaire with it. LeClaire looking for the step through. Got it to go for 2. Kate LeClaire now has got 5, and it's back to a 1-possession game. Kenley Haug in the front court now. Haug right wing to Holland. Posting up is Cagley. Nothing there. Haug back with it at the right of the wing. Haug taking the ball screen from Ava. Little hesitation move. Nice play. Can't finish with the left-handed scoop, and a rebound here for the Spoilers. Preston lost it. Goes to LeClaire. This for the lead. 3. That'll go long. Rebound comes down to Central Cass. Good board on the way there for the Squirrels. Back to Severson as Haug able to spin. 14-footer. Got it to go. Emily Haug's now got 7. She's scored in both the first and the second quarter early in this contest as it goes to Black Cloud to LeClaire. LeClaire muscling her way hard on the inside. Shot no. Rebound going to be Tassel for, and eventually Cagley hits the deck. Ava Cotton comes up with it here for Central Cass. Cotton using up the dribble here. Squirrels to the baseline. Open is Severson. 14-footer. Yes. Severson's got 4. And the Central Cass Squirrels are back within now a 2-possession game, and they get it back up to 6 points. Seems like every time Grafton gets it to a possession, Central Cass just gets the next 4 or 5 points here for the Squirrels. Spoilers, right-handed side of LeClaire. Deep three-pointer on the way. That'll graze the front iron out of play with just over 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Wayne Haugen wants a timeout. We'll break with him. This timeout brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual. 6:06 remaining here in the opening half. It's Division A girls basketball tonight here in Castleton.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
See your local Farmers Union Insurance agent, Jennifer Worley in Cavalier.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. That timeout brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual. Cass County Mutual Company provides insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. They're a local company providing local service to all of their policyholders. For more information, you can check them out by going to their website. That is CassCountyMutual.com. Again, that's CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. As you will see, the Squirrels coming up top here. Driving kick to Kenley Haug. Haug looking for it. Lost it for a moment. Now you're going to see the Grafton Spoilers coming up with it after the turnover for Central Cass. It'll be their 4th. Ava Cotton trying to get the steal. Can't. Reverse pivots left-handed side to Preston. Preston with the pass on the interior to Black Cloud. Black Cloud with a couple hard dribbles with the step through, and there's going to be a foul. Foul will be tabbed on Central Cass, as this one will go on Severson, her first, team second, and the free throw opportunity here for Savannah Black Cloud, as Black Cloud will shoot her first free throw attempt of the night. Free throw is up and in. Now with 5 points on the evening here for the Spoilers, as she matches Kate LeClaire early on in scoring here for Grafton. Free throw attempt number 2, rattling out. Rebound will be here with Ava Cotton. Cotton now in the front court here for Central Cass. Coming up at the half, we'll take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard. First half numbers and more brought to you in part by Farmers Union Wasling Kramer Agency. As Severson, right pocket 3, that'll go long. Rebound to Grafton, and the Spoilers want to run in transition. As they do, Black Cloud with the left-handed scoop for 2. Black Cloud now's got 7, and here's the old proverbial hill to climb early on if you're the Grafton Spoilers, which is get back to a 1-possession game and trying to get a stop and a score. Haug with the 3-pointer. That one will miss. Rebound, though, comes to Cotton, and Cotton then gets fouled. Everyone just kind of looked at the ball, so Ava Cotton said thank you very much, took a hard drive, and got a foul here by Black Cloud. So Black Cloud will pick up her second, team's first of the quarter, and Cotton heads to the free throw line here. First of the right-handed tosses is going to be a little bit long as the Spoilers with Sydney Suda will check into the game. Free throw attempts number 2 on the way here for Cotton. Try to make it a 2-possession game. Free throw attempt number 2 will rattle in and out, no good. Rebound, though, by Severson, who finds it now to Kovervig. Kovervig to Haug here at the top of the key. Kinley sets up the offensive set to Holland. Holland taking the ball screen back to Kovervig here. Kovervig takes the screen by Cotton, posting up on the inside is Severson. Now to Ava. Ava with the basketball, shot clock to 15 seconds. Bounce pass to Severson, and finally the Spoilers with Molly Bjornaby battling on the inside. Gets the stop, other side of the floor. Grafton, this one by Suda, but she was trying to tiptoe the sideline, and Sydney will get called for the travel here on the Spoilers. 20-17 here, midway through quarter number 2 on the Bank North scoreboard. Bank North been a trusted financial partner for generations. To find a branch near you, go to banknorth.bank. And again, it's banknorth.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Holland left-handed side to Kovervig. Kovervig at the left wing with the basketball here. Takes screen by Cotton, now with it to Haug. Haug probing. Cotton now at the top of the key. Takes a pick by Severson. Cotton finds it to Kinley. Haug with it at the right wing. Shot clock to single digits. Haug, 15-footer, partially deflected. We'll see if they call it or not. And they're going to say, nope, not deflected at all. That one will go out of play. From our vantage point, looked like it might have been. Regardless, Grafton has the basketball here. Nearly a wholesale substitution for Jay Bachman as Kegley's able to return with Bierke. Also back on the floor is Addison Hushka. Full court pressure defense. Here is LeClaire. Gets into a trap. Gets the pass off, but it'll be a turnover as Ava Cotton comes up with the ball. Cotton leaves it right-handed side. With it is going to be Verkeelen, and we'll see a foul here assessed on the Grafton Spoilers. Preston will pick up her first, team second, both with 2 team fouls here in quarter number 2. Central Cass with the inbounds as they give it right back here. Kegley trying to get the shot off, nothing there. Bierke back on the inside here. Kegley sees a double team come, and eventually the Squirrels with Hushka leave it now to Bierke. Bierke with it back to Hushka here as Hushka gives it back up top as they reverse it to left side to Verkeelen. JC able to take the ball, screen and finish for 2. So Verkeelen gets 2 points. Squirrels are back up by 5. Suda the other side, that's Sydney. Leaves it to the baseline. Here comes LeClaire for a 3-pointer. That'll go long. Ball tapped out, and eventually the Spoilers will come up with it here with Bjornaby. And a 3-pointer then on the second chance opportunities for Peyton Zigelman. Zigelman hits the main 3 for the Spoilers. Their second of the game, and the Central Cass Squirrels are back up by 2. Bjerke, nice little give and go to Ava Cotton, who gets to the paint for 2. Ava Cotton now with 5, and the Squirrels are back to 4. Central Cass with LeClaire up the floor to Bjornaby. Bjornaby in the front court. This one gets batted out of bounds by Central Cass with Verkeelen. And a substitution is Kinley Haug will come back in as Ava Cotton will check out of the game. Both teams can be aggressive here late in the first half with those 2 team fouls. Zigelman here at the top, leaves it to LeClaire. LeClaire looking for it on the interior to Suda. Suda with the left hand, no, but there's a foul. And going to the free throw line to shoot 2 will be Sydney. Bjerke picks up the first, team's third, and now free throw attempts here for Sydney Suda. Grafton so far here in this quarter, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Now make them 2 of 5 here in the second quarter alone. Free throw attempts number 2 upcoming here for the senior. Suda's second one is good. Tied at 5, it was a 20-14 Central Cass lead with just over 6 minutes to play here in the first half. And right now it's back to 24-21. Left-handed side is going to be the step, and here comes Hushka going hard down the paint. Lost it in a steal. Kate LeClaire able to come up with it. LeClaire now slows it up, and the Spoilers with a chance to tie or get within 1. LeClaire on the baseline at the right wing, now to Zigelman. Zigelman looking for it on the interior here to Suda. Leaves it left-hand side of Bjornaby, back up top to LeClaire. LeClaire with a jab step with 15 on the shot clock. Suda posting up on the inside. Ball gets skipped to LeClaire. She's open, right wing triple. That'll go long. Rebound, though, for Suda on the interior for Sydney. Sydney back now to LeClaire, and the Spoilers can run another 30 seconds off the shot clock if they want. LeClaire working for it to the baseline now. This one to Bjornaby. Bjornaby on the short corner back to LeClaire. This from 25 feet. That'll be off the front iron. Rebound going to be hustled for by Kinley. Howell gets her second rebound of the contest here. Kinley in the front court. Takes the screen. Kinley with the floater from 13 feet. That'll go long. Rebound, then eventually stolen away. So JC gets the rebound, but then the turnover, as you'll see Preston in the front court finds a streaking Bjornaby down to the paint, and Molly will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Central Cass will pick up the foul here with Kegley, her second, team's fourth, and free throw opportunity here for the Grafton Spoilers as Bjornaby heads to the free throw line to shoot 2. Right-handed toss is going to be off the mark, no good. And we'll get a free throw attempt, number 2 upcoming here for the Grafton Spoilers. Second one is rattling out. Rebound comes down to Grafton. Power dribble can't go. It's still loose, and Suda comes up with it. Suda's got 7 points, 3 rebounds. Little hockey assist there by Paige Suda, her cousin, to keep that one alive, and the Squirrels lead us back to 1. Central Cass going hard down the paint. There's going to be a foul in the act of shooting. Verkeelen will head to the free throw line for the pair. The Squirrels are 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Preston will pick up the foul, her second, and the team's third here, so the final one to give for Grafton will be on the next foul, while Castleton fouls in the final 47.3 seconds of the quarter. It would be the Grafton Spoilers sending to the free throw line for the bonus. Free throw opportunity on the second is in as well. JC gets the shooter's roll. She's got 4. It's a 3-point margin here, and there's the foul by Emery Holland. Emery's going to pick up her second, team's 5th, and we will see the free throws now for the Grafton Spoilers here to get to latter parts of this first half. Preston heads to the free throw line to shoot both. Left-handed toss will be long. Substitution coming in here will be Addison Hushka as Holland will check out. Free throw attempt number 2 here for the Grafton Spoilers. Second one is up and in. Back to a 2-point game as Central Cass. We'll see this with Kenley Haug in the front court. Haug leaves it, left-handed side with it. Between the circles is Verkeelen, back up top to Kavervig. Taking the ball screen here. Jumper just inside the 3-point line by Haug is off the mark. Rebound comes down to Sydney Suda. Suda's going to be working on a double-double performance today here for the Spoilers. Grafton sees this in the backcourt. Ziegelman looking for Suda, but intercepted by Hushka. And now it's Central Cass who can take the final shot of the half. Haug at the left wing. Haug using up that dribble to Kavervig with 4 seconds. 3 to Cotton. She'll shoot right wing triple. That'll be off the rim, and that's how we'll end this first half of play. After 1 half of play on our Bank North scoreboard, it is a 26-24 advantage here for the Central Cass Squirrels. Our halftime show brought to you in part by Farmers Union Wasling Kramer Agency is coming up next.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
At the half here, brought to you in part by Farmers Union, Wesleyan Kramer Agency. Scott and Tyler are your local small-town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities. Whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, commercial or recreational insurance, come visit Farmers Union Insurance in Castleton for the great rates and local service that you expect. The Central Cass Squirrels, 11 points in the first quarter, 13 points in the second. For the Grafton Spoilers, while for the Central Cass Squirrels, 16 in the first and 10 points in quarter number 2. Central Cass so far, 6 players in the scoring column. All 5 of their starters have scored tonight. 6 of 10 for the free throw line, 2 threes, and 7 turnovers. While for the Grafton Spoilers here this evening, 5 players in the scoring column. They're 4 of 12 from the free throw line, 2 made triples here tonight, and 7 turnovers. Individually, the Squirrels led by the 7 points of Kenley Haug. Then you have the 5 points of Ava Cotton with 4 rebounds. 4 points for Verkeelen off the bench. 4 points for Emery Holland, all from the free throw line, who's 4 of 6. And 4 points, 3 rebounds for Severson, and 2 points on the way for Kegley. Well, for the Grafton Spoilers, led by the 7 points each of Savannah Blackcloud, who's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 7 points for Sydney Suda as well. 5 for Kate LeClaire, 3 for Peyton Zingelman, and 2 points for Molly Bjornaby, who's 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Again, the Spoilers led by the 7 of Sydney Suda and Savannah Blackcloud, while for the Central Cass Squirrels led for the 7 of Kenley Haug here in half number 1. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard. Games to come for both teams, that and more still to come here on our halftime show. Again, brought to you in part by Farmers Union, Wesleyan Kramer Agency in Castleton.
Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Give a gift that's sure to impress this holiday season with a Tommy's Express gift card. Help your family and friends ride into 2025 cleaner than ever with a Tommy Club membership. Your loved one gets unlimited washes at an amazing car wash, and every time they see their beautiful car, they will think of you. And the best part? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Clean, convenient, and always appreciated. Love your holidays. Love your ride. Buy gift cards now at your local Tommy's Express.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter, That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
High school basketball here today on your liveevent.com. It is the Grafton Spoilers and the Central Cass Squirrels. Grafton boys basketball currently in Northern Cass right now on your liveevent.com. Northern Cass with a 50-49 lead over the Spoilers with just about over 5 minutes of play left in the fourth quarter. We go from there to Maple River hosting Hillsborough Central Valley in girls basketball tonight. Maple River leads at 50-34 with 7:22 left in quarter number 4 here on your liveevent.com. Lisbon over the Enderlin Eagles in boys basketball in the second quarter, 18-7 as well. Again, your liveevent.com, a host of a myriad of games here this evening on our halftime show, again brought to you in part by Farmers Union, Wasley and Kramer. Scott and Tyler, your local small town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities. Whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, again, go to Farmers Union Insurance in Castleton for the great rates and local service that you expect. Some other scores that are trickling in so far here throughout the night that have gone final in high school basketball. Carrington over Thompson 64-63 in part one of the doubleheader. Again, the girls game, Carrington picks up the 1-point victory here tonight. From there, Lisbon over Enderlin in girls hoops this evening. The Broncos with a 55-45 win over the Enderlin Eagles. And the Mayport CG Patriots 30 points better than Nelson County, 54-24 for some region and area scores. At the half, the Central Cass Squirrels led by the 7 points of Kinley Haug, while for the Grafton Spoilers, they're also led by the 7 points of Savannah Blackcloud and Sydney Suda. After tonight for Grafton, they will make their way to Northern Cass on January the 3rd, then host the Thompson Tommies on January the 7th. Well, for the Central Cass Squirrels, they'll be back in earnest a week from tonight in Valley City, going up against Dunseith as part of that Valley City shootout. Then on December 29th, going up against Shiloh Christian, also in Valley City as well, here for the Central Cass Squirrels. The Squirrels 4-0 in the season. The Grafton Spoilers sit at 1-2. That does it for a halftime show. Back after this in Castleton with second half action.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
As we get you ready for second half action here in Castleton, 26-24. Every time Central Cass, the story of the first half has been every time the Squirrels get it up to 6 or 7, Grafton cuts it back down to 1 or 2, and Central Cass does it again with the little mini 4-0-5-0 run, and then here comes Grafton for a little mini 4-0-5-0 run. So the question is, who can just extend that run maybe to an 8-0-10-0 deficit, 8-0-10-0 run? That could be the difference here in this contest. Central Cass will inbound it on the far side to start this second half of basketball underway here, just quarter after the 8 o'clock hour here in Castleton. Bounce pass right-hand side. Haug will weave with it to the right wing, back up top to Holland. Holland top of the key. 3! That's how you start a half. Holland's now got 7 to give Haug the assist. It's back to 5 Full court pressure defense. LeClaire at the right wing for the Spoilers. Gives it up top here as this one to Ziegelman, works it around the horn. As Ziegelman at the left wing here at the top of the key, looking for a teammate. Finds one on the bounce pass right hand side to Presting. On the cut to LeClaire, and this one goes out of bounds here for the Spoilers. Also starting the second half is Suda with her and Molly Bjornaby, the original starting five here for the Spoilers, and it's the original starting five as well for the Squirrels. Cotton with Severson, Cagley, Holland, and Haug. With it on the interior goes Cagley, right-handed side to Cotton. Cotton at the right wing. Cotton looking for a teammate, takes a couple of dribbles here. Now looks to step a pass, does to Haug. Haug, left-handed dribble, gives it to Holland. Holland goes hard down the paint, right hand and finger roll, layup for two, and count it. Holland now with 9, a chance to make it 10. Foul will be assessed here on the Grafton Spoilers. As the Spoilers will pick up the foul, that'll be the first of this quarter. Ziegelman will pick up her second. Free throw attempt by Holland is good. She's got 10. First player in double digits for either club here tonight, and it's up to an 8-point lead. And now if you're Central Cass, how much more can you get this one going? On the other side, Black Cloud with a good shot fake, got her defender up in the air. Shot is short. Rebound gets tapped, and Severson was trying to save it before it went out of bounds. Spoilers looking for a quick answer right now. So far a 6-0 run, all thanks to Emery Holland on the three-pointer and an old school and one here for the Squirrels. LeClaire open left wing triple, coming, book it. That's what the Spoilers needed. LeClaire with her second made three-pointer of the night, and the Spoilers are back within 5. Central Cass left and inside to Holland. Holland at the left wing with it between the circles. Takes the ball screen, jumper from 15 feet will rattle out. Rebound will get tousled for, and eventually the Grafton Spoilers with Presting comes up with it. Presting in the front court here with the bounce pass. This one to Black Cloud. Jumper in transition for 2. Savannah Black Cloud now's got 9. It's 32-29, and here we go again. The Spoilers back within 1. Haug with it between the circles, finds Holland. Holland with the little right to left cradle rock, loses the possession on the interior here, and we'll see a turnover on Central Cass. A little shovel pass there by Ziegelman as this one goes to Black Cloud. Left-handed side, LeClaire to tie, left wing 3! Got it to go! LeClaire's got 11, her third made 3, and we're knotted at 32. Our first tie since it was 5-all. Holland driving kick. Haug here at the top for Central Cass. Haug looking for the dribble pullback, left wing, got it. Haug with the deep jumper for 2. She's got 9, and the Squirrels are back up by 2. Ball gets skipped right-handed side of LeClaire. Look at LeClaire go hard down the paint off the window. Now the offenses are coming to life here in the last 60 seconds. LeClaire with 8 points in the quarter and 13 on the night, knotted at 34. Ava Cotton at the left wing, rainbow triple will rattle out, and a rebound here for the Grafton Spoilers, but eventually it's loose and Cotton comes up with it. Cotton with the pass to Cagley on the inside. Cagley looking to spin, finds it, Cotton right pocket. Three-pointer will go long, and Haug able to corral the loose ball. Kinley looking to cross over, uses up that dribble, finds it to Cotton now. Cotton here at the top of the key, leaves it. Cagley at the free throw line. Cagley on the step finds Ava. Ava on the hard drive off the window, and a foul. And this foul will be, see if it's on Black Cloud or see if it's on Severson. So the foul will be on the Grafton Spoilers. This will be on Black Cloud. Her third, team second. Substitution is coming back in. Will be Paige Suda and Sydney Suda here for the Grafton Spoilers, but Jay Bachman wants a timeout. We'll break with them here. 4:32 left in quarter number 3.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
Timeout on the floor brought to you in part by Taupe Insurance. Get in touch with Ryan Taupe in Castleton for a quote or review of your policies. give them a call at 701-347-4045. That's 701-347-4045 throughout the week here in Castleton. Knotted up at 34 apiece today here in Division A Region 1 versus Division A Region 2 girls basketball. That's the Grafton Spoilers and the Central Cass Squirrels. The Squirrels trying to remain unbeaten and get to 5-0 on the season. While for the Grafton Spoilers trying to get to 2-2 on the year. Their losses at the hands of Carrington and Crookston, Minnesota so far. And Haugen kind of hit it right on the screws back on our pregame show, talking about valuing the basketball they just had in their first 2 losses of the season. Just a bad quarter or a bad stretch where they maybe gave up too many turnovers, and that hurt them in those games. So far, they've been efficient tonight, 8 turnovers here against Central Cass as we have an illegal ball screen after the timeout. Legal pick will be on Kegley. That'll be her third, team's first of the third quarter. So the Spoilers give it to LeClaire. LeClaire on the front court, double team. Gets it now on the pass to Bjornaby, and there's a turnover. And maybe the announcer's jinx on that one. Ava Cotton comes up across the timeline here. Cotton to Haug. Haug with the basketball, finds it to Kegley. Kegley to the baseline, gives it a little give and go. Kegley trying to get the step through. Suda trying to get the steal, and we're going to get a tie up, and the arrow will make its way towards the Grafton Spoilers. 5-point lead after 1 quarter play, then 2 points after 1 half of play for Central Cass. Grafton trying to play with a lead here. Bounce pass. Now we'll go to Preston. Preston leaves it to left wing. Asuda posting up on the interior. That's Sydney. LeClaire nearly lost it. Abby Convig almost got the steal. Ball's going to go right-hand side to Preston. Preston here with the shot clock to 13 seconds. Works around the world. Bounce pass to Suda on the inside, and it was last touch off the pass and a turnover here on the Grafton Spoilers. Busy night for Grafton Athletics. You had hockey in Fargo, boys hoops at Northern Cass. You had girls basketball here, and they got and hosting an individual wrestling tournament from across Minnesota and teams from North Dakota tomorrow morning here on yourliveevent.com. Holland's going to drive, hang, shoot, and score. Holland's been efficient here so far in the quarter. She's got 8 of the 10 in the quarter here for Central Cass. LeClaire's going to spin right into a turnover. Here comes Ava Cotton. Nice pass across the paint. Shot no there by Haug. Rebound, though. Kinley put back. Got it to go. Haug now in double digits. 11 points and 4 rebounds here. And Central Cass is picking up the pressure. And Ava Cotton going to get called for the foul. Cotton will get called for her first, team's second. Both with 2 team fouls here in quarter number 3. And the Spoilers on the inbounds give it up the floor to Preston. Preston at the left wing. Preston trying to take the ball screen. Leaves it left-hand side of LeClaire. LeClaire here going behind the back, guarded by Cotton. LeClaire backing her defender down, leaves it to the baseline. Nice little action to the right short corner here for the Spoilers to Paige Suda. Suda get hard inside the paint. Paige leaves it out of LeClaire. LeClaire, bounce pass left, and it's in. There's a turnover. Coming up with it is Central Cass. Nice little find on the way by Kegley to Haug for 2. Points in transition, and all of a sudden now the Spoilers see this tie go to a 2-possession deficit, down by 6. Spoilers looking for a bucket, and they got it. Preston with the jumper here in the front court, and a timeout for Wade Haug, and we'll break with him. 2:13 left in quarter number 3.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels! Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
After the timeout by the Grafton Spoilers, they will go out and play a little defense here. The second timeout by Wade Haugen. This timeout brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. 40-36 here as the Spoilers have all their starters now in the scoring column after that jumper by Preston. Left-handed side goes Holland. Holland gives it back to Ava Cotton here. Ava taking the ball screen and trying to work through the screen with Suda, but she will get tapped for the foul. Sydney will pick up her first, team's third. Grafton with one more to give on the Central Cass Squirrels. The next foul will be into the bonus for the Grafton Spoilers. This one gets inbounded. Haug, 17-footer, got it. Haug right off the inbounds, 8 points in the quarter, 15 on the night. The 8th grader gives it back to a 6-point lead here for the Squirrels. Grafton to Black Cloud, back up top as they get it to the near sideline now to Ziegelman. Ziegelman being guarded by Cotton to the baseline. Suda posting up for it, good action. Able to get it to Sydney Suda, who's got 9. And anytime Sydney has been able to touch the basketball, whether the double comes or not, it seems like good things are happening for the Spoilers as this game continues. Haug going to go underneath the screen, so she'll shoot it. Three-pointer will be off. Rebound for Suda here, and Suda nearly walked with the basketball, but there is a turnover as Ava Cotton comes up with it. Cotton, right-handed side to Holland. Rainbow triple. That'll be off the backboard, off the back of the rim, that is, and we'll see the foul here on Central Cass. Covray going to get called for the foul. That'll be her first. That's the team's third. They're looking at the timeouts with 4, so again, that'll be the third. So Central Cass now will have one more to give as Black Cloud will inbound it. Ball will go left-handed side. Grafton Spoilers with the shot fake there by Paige Suda to Black Cloud, now to Ziegelman. Posting up again is Sydney Suda. Black Cloud on the drive, can't get it. Rebound though by Black Cloud on the kick. Right-handed side out of Preston. Black Cloud able to get it, but then we'll see an over and back violation here on Grafton. And all of a sudden what was 7 turnovers in the first half has ballooned now to 14 in the contest. However, that turnover does allow the defense to get reset from the Spoilers' perspective. Central Cass will look for a 2-for-1 if they can get it to end the quarter. Bierke with it. Left-handed set as they working around back to Severson. Severson will shoot the three-pointer. That'll go short. Rebound to the Grafton Spoilers here for Presting, her 6. Presting pass to Black Cloud off the window. Good for 2. Black Cloud in double digits with 11. It's back to a one-possession game, but the Central Cass Squirrels can hold for the final shot of the quarter if they want. Haug, though, doesn't. She wants another 17-footer. That'll go off the iron out of play. Now it's the Grafton Spoilers with a chance to finish off the quarter with a tie or a lead. Next jump ball does favor the Central Cass Squirrels. 42-40 in a tight, even contest. For those of you that are just joining us, it's been this tight pretty much for the majority of the game here. Grafton either playing with a tie or playing from behind. Central Cass, for the most part, playing with a 4 or 6 point lead. Suda's shot can't get it. Rebound gets tapped out to Kavervig. Kavervig 3 seconds with 2 seconds to Haug up the floor to Severson trying to beat the horn. That'll be off the backboard, and that's how we'll end our third quarter play. 42-40 on the Bank North scoreboard. The final 8 minutes of regulation. They're next.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For the Central Cass Squirrels, a 16-point quarter, the same as well, 16-point quarter here for the Grafton Spoilers. Grafton led by the 13 points of Kate LeClaire, the 11 for Savannah Blackcloud. While for the Central Cass Squirrels led by the 15 of Kinley Haug and the 12 points of Emery Holland. Central Cass 7 of 10 shooting from the free throw line with 3 made threes. While for the Grafton Spoilers with 5 made triples, they are 5 of 12 from the free throw line. A fresh 8 minutes goes up on the clock on the Bank North scoreboard to finish off this regulation and get you into the holiday break. The Cobber boys basketball team, men's basketball team, will be hosting the Cobber Classic tomorrow, in which Central Cass will be participating in Concordia. We'll get to that after this. 3-point attempt is good. Emery Holland with the triple from the left pocket. She's got 15. It's back to a 5-point game. Near sideline now as this one will go to Annalise Presting. Pass on the interior to Bjornaby. Bjornaby with the left-handed runner for 2. Bjornaby now has got 4, and Central Cass quickly gets it on the inbounds. And the Squirrel boys basketball team will be participating in the Cobber Classic tomorrow in Concordia. It'll be at 3 o'clock against Henning. We'll have it for you here on yourliveevent.com. All 7 games from the Cobber Classic tomorrow for boys hoops. Our coverage gets underway at 9:45 in the morning till about 10 o'clock at night tomorrow. So if you're a fan of boys basketball, come on out to Concordia or check it out here on your live event. Spin move on the way for the Grafton Spoilers by Kate LeClaire. Good tie-up with Ava Cotton. The arrow will stay with the Grafton Spoilers. Shot clock reset, so it should go back to where it was prior to that, roughly around that 20-second mark. That's exactly where they'll have it at 20 seconds as the Spoilers win on the basketball here with Zigelman. Zigelman, ball gets deflected into LeClaire, as we'll see the foul, and this one will be underneath. Foul will be on Emery Holland, her third. Team's first, so you got 3 on Holland, 3 on Kegley. Well, for the Grafton Spoilers, you got 3 with Savannah Blackcloud right now. Ball gets inbounded. LeClaire here looking backdoor, nothing there, as this will blow now in the hands of Presting. Pressing back to LeClaire. LeClaire with it between the circles and a turnover. LeClaire was expecting Zigelman to come up. Zigelman went backdoor, and by the time the backdoor was going, that ball was already off the hands of LeClaire, and a turnover here on the Grafton Spoilers. Now they're looking for a stop. Cotton, right-handed side with the basketball, taking the ball screen is Holland. Oh, a block shot by Blackcloud. With it is Zigelman now. So there's your stop. Spoilers, can they get the capitalize on it now with LeClaire in the front court? Finds it to Zigelman, left-handed side, post up on the interior. Suda, make that Blackcloud, excuse me. This one will be a turnover as they're looking for Bjornaby. Turnover number 16. Cotton's pass up the floor by Severson. Good hustle here for the Grafton Spoilers with Presting, and then a timeout here for Wade Haugen. Seen Presting nearly going to the Central Cass bench. 6:24 remaining in the fourth. Timeout on the floor.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Timeout on the floor, brought to you in part by Taupe Insurance in Castleton. In touch with Ryan throughout the week at 701-347-4045. Ryan Taupe in Castleton provides this timeout. 45-42 Squirrels here with 6:24 remaining in the fourth quarter. Grafton with 2 timeouts remaining. Central Cass, they have all 5. As you'll see, Kate LeClaire with the bounce pass, right-handed side, and the Spoilers will give it back to LeClaire now as Suda is newly inserted in the game. Backdoor on the find, nice little pass. Extra find to Bjornaby, and picking up the foul will be Severson. Liv will make Bjornaby earn it at the free throw line. Just a good backdoor on the cut by Zigelman, and then the extra pass to Molly Bjornaby. Nice offense there for head coach Wade Haugen after the timeout for the Spoilers. Free throw attempt by Bjornaby is up and good. Molly now 3 of 5 from the line. Grafton 5 of 13 from the stripe as a team. Free throw attempt number 2 for Bjornaby. Rattling in and out, no good. Ball gets tapped out to LeClaire, though, and then she lost it, and it will be off the Spoilers. As you will see Grafton, a little full court token pressure defense there for a moment by Preston. Now it goes to Holland on the baseline. Back to Cotton here looking for a cutting teammate Severson. There's the help. There's the three. Holland shoots it, and Holland books another one. Emery with her third make triple of the half here for the Central Cass Squirrels. 18 on the night. She had over 20-plus points against Kindred. Black Cloud answer three. That'll go long. Last touch, though, by Emery, and it will be Grafton with the basketball. Spoilers will inbound it here as they do with Peyton Ziegelman. Ziegelman finds LeClaire. LeClaire takes a couple dribbles here, going hard inside the paint. Now left-handed side to Bjornaby. Back to LeClaire. 22-footer off the backboard. No one will see the foul here, and this foul will be on Grafton. Black Cloud's going to pick up her fourth. That'll be a team's first of the quarter, and we'll see a substitution. Sydney Suda is back in, the 5'10 senior forward. Suda 9 points and 5 rebounds so far here today on the inside presence for the Grafton Spoilers. Squirrels in the front court here with Ava Cotton. Cotton left-handed side is spinning their way. Cotton's going to get the ball right back. Ava to Severson, back to Holland on the interior to Cotton. Cotton with the bounce pass, left-handed side open, triple. This will be off the lip of the rim by Hushka. Rebound comes down to the hands of the Grafton Spoilers here with Kate LeClaire. LeClaire up the floor, and this will be a foul here on Central Cass. Hushka will get tapped with the foul, her first, and the team's third. As you will see now, Central Cass reset. Spoilers at the 5-minute mark, down by 5. LeClaire, three-pointer left wing. This will be off the front iron. Rebound comes down to Central Cass with Cagley. Cagley in the backcourt to Ava Cotton. Cotton with a full head of steam right to the paint, off the window. Good for two. Ava Cotton now with 7. Not going to stop the ball. Ava's going to make you pay, and the Squirrels lead it by 3 possessions. LeClaire between the circles, now to Ziegelman to the baseline. Bjornaby up and over to Suda. Suda on the extra pass, right pocket 3 for Pressing will go long, and a rebound here for Cotton, but she lost it out of bounds on the end line, and it will be Grafton with another crack at this one. As Haug and Kovervig return into the game, as Hushka will check out. Also, Holland will check out here for Central Cass as well, with 4:26 left here in quarter number 4, as the officials will talk it over and see if there needs to be a reset on the shot clock or not, if there was enough of a possession when Ava Cotton handled the basketball. Still to come on our postgame show, brought to you in part by Tommy's Express Car Wash. We'll take a look at the final numbers, hear from the victorious team, and then get you ready for the holiday break. That and more still to come. On the inbounds goes Suda. Suda off the backboard, no. Rebound will be underneath, and the Spoilers come up with an extra fine of Pressing 3. That'll go long, and a board here to Central Cass. Kinley Haug with a nice rebound, pushing up the floor to Koverig. Koverig's pass gets intercepted here for the Grafton Spoilers with Presting. Presting gives it now in the hands. Left-handed side, Suda posting up on the interior. Shot, no. Rebound here. We'll get a tie-up between Suda and Ava Cotton. And the arrow make its way to Central Cass. Good help defense on the rebound there for the Squirrels and Cotton. Now it's 50-43. And the 4-minute mark, that's a tough one there for any team that's trailing in the contest to get a good look on the interior, just unable to finish. Haug taking the ball screen. Haug dribble, pull back, deep two-pointer. This one will be long. Rebound, tapped for, and good hustle by Pressing. She's been everywhere. Inadvertent trip. Ball goes in the hands of Suda, and then there's a reach. Foul will be on Central Cass. So for Central Cass, it'll be their last foul to give of the contest here. Ball goes in the hands of Suda again. Suda, block to block, goes to the wickets of Bjornaby. Suda getting again on the left block for 2. A timeout on the floor will break with them here with 3:28 left in the 4th.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language.
The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
50-45, Central Cass over the Grafton Spoilers with 3:28 remaining. The Grafton Spoilers got one timeout left to go here in regulation. For the Central Cass Squirrels, they have all four. So after the timeout here, Central Cass will bring it in the front court to the left wing. Here goes Kovrig, takes the ball screen out of Cotton. Cotton at the top of the key. Cotton taking the ball screen. Finds it to Severson on the reverse of the Haug. Kenley ripped through, goes between the legs, near sideline now to Kegley. Kegley on the sweeping action to Cotton right now as Cotton taking a screen. Cotton with the runner from 13. Got it. Ava Cotton's got 9, 52-45, and it's back to 7. Central Cass will take that about 20-25 seconds off the clock. Get a field goal. You'll take that the rest of this fourth quarter. Spoilers, right-hand side pressing. Posting up is Bjornaby. Nothing there. LeClaire slings it. Now Suda posting up on the inside, and there's a foul by Ava. Sydney Suda will head to the free throw line where she has 11 points so far here today in the contest. As you will see the foul assessed here on Ava Cotton with her second. From the stripe, Sydney is 1 of 2, but so far 11 points here tonight, and now make it 12. As Emery Holland will check into the game. What's coming out will be Severson. Free throw attempt to try to make it a 5-point contest. This one rattles out. Rebound will be won here by Central Cass with Kegley up the other side of the floor. Holland lost it for a moment. Maybe not expecting it completely of where the ball came from. Also with the defender there with Preston kind of hustling after it with her. So 52-46. Now Spoilers able to get 1 of 2 from the free throw line to make it a 2-possession game. Get a quick stop. All of a sudden you don't need a 3 here, but if the Squirrels commit a foul, you get 2 more free throw attempts, and there's going to be the foul. Foul will be assessed on Kovrig. That'll be Abby's second, and the Grafton Spoilers will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Not much in the foul, just from how the official saw it. Abby got enough of the body into Kate to shoot the free throw line. Spoilers 2 of 4 here in the quarter from the stripe. LeClaire free throw attempts will rattle in and out. Kate with 13 points, 8 of those coming in quarter number 3, where she hit 2 3-pointers. Free throw attempt number 2 is good, now with 14 on the night. Grafton slowly chipping away at the 7-point deficit. Got it now down to 5 as we're nearing the 2-minute mark. Haug at the right wing. Haug with it back to Kovrig here. Kovrig gives it right-handed side. Squirrels to Haug, taking the ball screen. Haug looking for it, finds it to Kegley. Kegley goes up, but there's a foul here on the floor before the shot. Foul will be a tap on Bjornaby, her first. Team second, and what that does, it resets the shot clock here to 35 seconds. And right now making sure they got everything situated at the scores table here. With 2:08 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Again, foul will be on number 10 here of the Grafton Spoilers and Bjornaby. That's what they're making sure they got everything situated. But what that does, it does reset the shot clock to 35, and now Central Cass can nearly take it to the 1:30 mark here in this fourth quarter. But Haug wants to step through jumper short. Rebound comes down to Grafton Bjornaby. Bjornaby's pass then. Here comes Grafton in transition. Preston with it. Gives it to Suda, and Suda gets fouled. Kegley going to get tabbed with her 4th. That'll be the team's 5th here for Central Cass, and Suda heads to the free throw line. Sydney with 12 points. Free throw attempts on the way for Suda is good. Large free throw coming here to try to make it a one-possession game as Kegley will check out. Coming in will be Severson. Free throw attempt number 2 here for the Spoilers is good. Suda now 3 of 4 in the quarter from the line, and for the Spoilers, got it to 7. Now down to 3. Haug, left-handed side to Holland. Holland back to Kenley here. Posting up is Severson on the inside. Bjornaby nearly got it intercepted, but it worked out regardless. Got her hand in the passing lane, and Jay Bachman's going to burn a timeout here with 1:37 left to play in quarter number 4. It's the Central Cass Squirrels 52, Grafton 49. Timeout here in Castleton. Make sure you stay tuned with us in our post-game show. Again, we'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Also, our featured Precision Egg Play of the Contest. That and more still to come. 52-49 right now as we're getting the final minute and a half of this contest. A tough last 2 possessions for Central Cass. A quick shot. You're trying to post up on the inside. If you could, you would want to take some time off the possession, obviously, to get it as far down here and minimize the possessions. Well, for the Grafton Spoilers, you'll take it as much as you can right now. Now it's a matter of can you capitalize on the opportunity that has been presented to get back within 1 or possibly tie this game up with 1:37 left in the 4th quarter. Again, the next Central Cass foul will put Grafton in the line to shoot 2. While Grafton, they have 2 team fouls. Spoilers with just 1 timeout remaining. This to tie LeClaire 3. That'll be short rebound, though. It comes down to Cotton, and we'll see the foul on Grafton. Foul be tabbed on Preston, her 3rd. That'll be the team's 3rd. So Grafton, quick little foul there, can set up the defense. They can play it straight up. Haug will utilize it in the front court. She crosses over left to right. Coming through the elevator screen is Holland. Deep 3-pointer on the way for Emery. Off the front iron. Rebound comes down to the Grafton Spoilers. Ziegelman will come up. Left-handed side to Preston. Preston with the skip to Bjornaby. Extra pass. 3-pointer on the way for Ziegelman. Rattle it in! Peyton Ziegelman with her 2nd triple. And we're knotted at 52. 1 minute to play and a timeout for Jay Bachman. We'll keep it here. 55.6 seconds left to play. It's a 7-0 run here for the Grafton Spoilers. It was 52-45, and since then, just the possessions have been favoring the Grafton Spoilers a little bit here in terms of capitalizing, either getting to the free throw line or a big-time 3. Therefore, Peyton Ziegelman. For the Grafton Spoilers, that's their 6th 3-pointer in the game here tonight. Tied at 52 apiece with under 60 seconds to play here in Castleton. Central Cass looking to improve to 5-0 on the season. Grafton looking to get to 2-2 with a W here tonight. Balanced scoring for both teams. You look at Sydney Suda so far here in this one with 5 points in the quarter, 14 in the game. Kate LeClaire with 14 points, 11 there by Savannah Blackcloud. Well, for the Central Cass Squirrels, they're led by the 18 of Holland, the 15 from Kenley Haug, and then the 9 points of Ava Cotton here tonight for Central Cass. So after timeout, we'll see what head coach Jay Bachman draws up. On the last timeout, they drew up the elevator screen 3-pointer for Holland, who grazed the front iron. We'll see what Coach Bachman comes up here on this one. Ball will get inbounded on the far sideline, as inbounded it here for the Squirrels would be Kegley. Grafton has stayed majority of a man pressure defense throughout. Ball goes on the baseline. Kenley. Haug takes the ball screen here, gets the ball back, leaves it right-hand side to Kegley, but it's deflected in the hands of the spoiler. LeClaire here in the backcourt finds it now, and Wade Haugen is going to burn his last time out. So you'll see Central Cass have a turnover here with 43.7 seconds remaining here in regulation when Haugen takes a full timeout. We'll break with them and return for the final moments of this one next in Castleton.
It's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
See your local Farmers Union insurance agent, Jennifer Worley, in Cavalier.
Tied at 52 apiece here on YourLiveEvent.com. Timeout brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual. Now the Grafton Spoilers with a chance to, something we really haven't said tonight, take a lead here against the Central Cass Squirrels. Tied at 52 apiece. Grafton was never put away by Central Cass. It's been the same old for the majority of the game. Squirrels get up by 5-7. Grafton gets it to one possession, and back and forth we've gone. Here in this quarter, tied at 52. In the half, tied at 32, 34, and 34. And the Spoilers trying to take the lead here and get into the holiday break on a win. A 12-second differential between game clock and the shot clock here. Spoilers get their way in the front court. Haug with the pressure defense. So is Covervig. Kate LeClaire looking backdoor for Bjornaby. And Bjornaby is going to get fouled. Holland and Kegley were there. We'll see who the foul is across. This one will be against Kegley, and she will foul out. Becca will finish with 2 points, a handful of rebounds, as Severson is slated to come in here for Central Cass. And we'll see 2 free throws here for Bjornaby. Bjornaby with 5 points on the night. She's 3 of 6 from the free throw line. This for the lead is long. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Bjornaby. Trying to give the Spoilers the 1 point lead. Bjornaby on the second, got it to go. Spoilers with a 1 point lead here in the final 30 seconds of regulation. Haugen in the front court for Central Cass. Jay Bachman wants a timeout here, and we'll keep it here with 24.7 seconds left to play. So Central Cass will get another crack at it in this to try to take the lead. As we've seen, a good chunk of teams throughout this week have to contend with Mother Nature, also have to contend with finals. And now getting ready for the holiday break. For the Grafton Spoilers, they will have some time off in between games. Their next game's not until January the 3rd. While for the Central Cass Squirrels, they will have a week in between games as they will make their way to Valley City and play Dunseith a week from today as part of that Valley City shootout. Squirrels, if they find themselves in a situation, do have 1 timeout remaining. The Grafton Spoilers have 0 left. Grafton can play aggressive. Number 1, the possession arrow favors the Spoilers. Number 2, they have 1 timeout or 1 foul to give before it's the bonus. So for Wade Haugen, telling those girls, hey, be aggressive, jump those passing lanes, maybe play almost over-aggressive to a point and see if you can get an easy steal. For the Central Cass Squirrels, they will inbound it with Covervig to Haug. Central Cass sees it with Haug. Now to Covervig here, reverse it right-hand side to Holland. Holland takes the ball screen out to Cotton. Cotton's going to go hard on the inside on the drive. We'll see a foul here before the bounce pass, working its way to Severson. The foul will be assessed on the Grafton Spoilers. It'll be on Sydney Suda. Her second, team's fourth, and it resets the game clock here to 15 seconds. So after the timeout, nice screen. Ava Cotton with the step-through shot, no rebound. Suda, now they got a foul, and there's the foul. 9.8 seconds remaining. The foul will be assessed here on Cotton, her third, and you'll see free throws opportunities here for Suda. Suda is 4 of 6 from the free throw line here tonight. 3 of 4 in the fourth quarter. Left-handed toss is good. Timeout will be with Jay Bachman here to drop a play with 9.8 seconds remaining. If you're Wade Haugen right now, the question is, if you get Suda to make this one, you're up by 3. Do you allow Central Cass to get a 3-point play off and commit a foul here once they get in the front court and then force them to hit a free throw, get a rebound, and get a putback in for 2? On the opposite side, if you're Jay Bachman and the Squirrels, a reminder, there's no timeouts remaining, and you got to push this, whether it's a make or a miss, with 9.8 remaining. If it's a miss, a 2 to tie, 3 to win. If it's a make, Grafton, again, leads by 3 here, trying to spring the proverbial comeback and complete it in style here against the Central Cass Squirrels. In the fourth quarter, trailing at 52 to 47. They're able to tie it at 52 apiece. Central Cass, it's been nearly 3 minutes since they've scored here to close out this regulation. Suda, free throw attempt on the way to make it a 3-point game. Got it. Suda goes 2 for 2 from the line. Haug with 7 seconds. Haug with 5 seconds. Holland on the baseline. Block shot, gets the ball back, throws it up. Got it! Holland buried the triple from the left baseline. Emery Holland stayed with it, and we're going overtime. Oh my! Holland with the made 3 at the end of regulation. She's got 21 on the night. The officials will talk it over here, make sure if there's any time or if it was a made 3-pointer. That was close. You got the block shot coming in, number 1, but number 2 to repossess the basketball and the wherewithal to get the shot off and able to finish with a 3-point play. Holland now with 21 in the contest. Ava Cotton has 9. They only scored 5 field goals in the fourth quarter, but the Central Cass Squirrels do force overtime. Well, for the Grafton Spoilers, they will have a fresh 4 minutes and a fresh timeout as well to utilize here going into this overtime session. Suda 5 of 6 from the free throw line here in the quarter. 6 of 8 in the game. Well, Bjornaby on the opposite side is 4 of 8 here on the guard perspective here for the Spoilers. 55 to 55. What a 3-pointer by Holland. What a week it's been for Emery after having 6 of them against the Kindred Vikings back on Monday. After the inbounds here, the Spoilers will throw this one away. Coming up with it's going to be Severson. Severson goes the other side. Right-handed side, Holland. Shot fake. Holland wants the lead. 3! That's one will go long. Rebound comes down to Ava Cotton, who pulls it away from a Spoiler. Back to Kinley. Oh, look at the ankle left to right cross. Kinley inside floater. Can't get it to go. Rebound here to the Grafton Spoilers, and Suda clears the window. Suda, outlet pass near sideline here for Grafton. Leclerc transition 3. That'll go long. Rebound will be tapped down, and it will be Spoilers with the basketball. Knotted at 55. We got an early Christmas present here with some extra basketball in Castleton tonight. 4 extra minutes here in this overtime session. With it now, it's going to be Grafton, left-handed side with the basketballs. They're weaving their way with Zingelman. Zingelman gives it to the baseline here. As this would go to pressing on the interior, Bjornaby. Bjornaby shot with the left hand, no. Rebound, tip back, Suda can't get it, and it's still loose. And we'll have a tie-up between Suda and Severson, and the arrow makes its way to Central Cass. Sydney Suda, the 5'10 senior forward, able to muscle her way here today for the Spoilers. But Central Cass right now with a chance to take the lead. Holland comes through that elevator screen. Haug with the reset here. Gives it now to Cotton. Cotton taking the ball screen, right-handed side. Cotton walks into this one. This one will be off the mark, as we will give the Grafton Spoilers now to the near side here to pressing. Pressing, open jumper, left-handed side. That'll go long for Zingelman, and the board will be on a play last touch here for the Grafton Spoilers with Bjornaby. 2:35 remaining here in overtime. Neither team has scored here in this overtime session so far. Again, 4 minutes. Both teams get a reset with the timeouts. Both teams are in the bonus from here on out as well. There's a turn, shot no by Severson, and a good board by Bjornaby. Kopervik nearly got this steal. LeClaire in the backcourt is doubled, and now is going to handle it the other side of the floor. Bjornaby's pass to Zingelman inside Suda. Suda off the window gets fouled. Suda with 16 on the night to lead the floor here for the Spoilers. She came in with 6 points and 3 rebounds per contest. And the foul will be assessed here on Central Cass. Severson picks up the foul. Free throw attempt is up and good. Grafton now has a lead. Free throw attempt number 2 here for the Spoilers. Off the mark, but we might have a lane violation. And it is lane violation here on Central Cass, so we will get a reset. Also a reminder, up in Grafton tomorrow, we will have the Grafton Individual Wrestling Tournament. Coverage gets underway in the morning. Free throw attempt number 2, no good. Board comes down to Central Cass with Severson. Severson now to Cotton. Cotton in the front court here, takes the ball screen, right hand side to Haug. Haug with the basketball, dribble pull up, deep 2. That'll be off the iron. Rebound comes down to Grafton, and this one is still loose. Holland pinballs around now to Haug. Haug with it, step, extra pass to Severson, and there's going to be a foul, and we'll see free throws upcoming now for Central Cass. Foul will be on Preston. That'll be her 4th, as we will see free throw attempts here for Severson. Severson able to bury the free throw. Central Cass, that they've only shot, that's their 2nd free throw here in the half. Severson on the 3rd free throw attempt, got it. So Squirrels 3 for 3 in the second half from the free throw line. Currently, right now, they are 9 of 12 in the game. Suda posting up, trying to front there with Severson. Backside help comes with Kopervik. Kick. Here comes LeClaire. Jumper from 17. That'll go short and out of play with 92 seconds remaining here in quarter number 4. 1 point margin here for Central Cass. Grafton, as they've been for most of the night on the Bank North scoreboard, trailing here in this overtime session. Kopervik, right wing. Kopervik takes the ball screen here between the circles to Severson. Severson to left-handed side to Haug. Haug, three-pointer on the way. Got it! The 8th grader buries a triple. Kinley now with 18 points on the night. Near sideline LeClaire. LeClaire gives it back up top as they reverse it to the left wing. With the basketball there is Pressing, who spins, finds it to Suda, and Suda sees a block shot coming by Cotton. Ava Cotton with the block shot. Cotton up the other far side of the court, and Jay Bachman calls out the offense here in the Squirrels. They can milk some time, but immediately here comes a foul. Then for Wade Haugen, LeClaire will pick up the foul. And with 46.5 seconds to play here in the overtime session, heading to the free throw line is a player who just hit a monster 3 here in Haug. Kinley free throw attempt is good. Another toss to try to get to 20 points on the night as Black Cloud will return here for the Grafton Spoilers. As Suda will check out of the game here for Sydney. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Central Cass is Haug. Free throw attempt is going to be off the iron. Rebound, put back. This one off the mark for Severson, and the board comes to Black Cloud. Grafton's got to push. Holland hits this one in the scores table and allow the reset here for Central Cass defensively. Spoilers with 1 point here in this overtime session. So far for Grafton, Black Cloud. Grafton trying to get it to a 2-possession game here with a made something. LeClaire 3 from the parking lot and a timeout on the floor. LeClaire hit that one from the north side. 61-59, and LeClaire from way beyond the three-point line has made it a 1-possession game. Timeout here for the Grafton Spoilers with Wade Haugen. This just kind of has a feeling of what a state qualifying game would maybe feel like later on this season. There is a chance with Region 1 and Region 2 to see how it's going to play out. Earlier tonight in Region 2, Carrington defeated Thompson in overtime 64-59. 58-63 in a Division B, Division A matchup. Lisbon upended Enderlin earlier tonight, as well as part one of the doubleheader. A reminder, tomorrow on yourliveevent.com, the Central Cass boys basketball team will play Henning in the Copper Classic. We'll have 7 games for you from Concordia. All those games you can watch right here for Boys Hoops on yourliveevent.com. Oak Grove, West Fargo, Horace, Central Cass from North Dakota, Park Christian. You're going to have Pelican Rapids, Breckenridge, Underwood, Adaborp West, DGF, just some of the teams from Minnesota tomorrow at the Copper Classic. Some other games that have gone final tonight as well. Maple River able to defeat the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros 60-43. As we alluded to, Carrington winners over the Thompson Tommies 64-63 as well. Monster 3 when it was needed for LeClaire, and she's got 4 of them in this contest. 61-59. Ava Cotton with the heave. Black Cloud gets the steal. Now the Spoilers with a chance to tie or take the lead. LeClaire with the ankle cross in the front court to Black Cloud. Black Cloud with the basketball. A couple hard dribbles. Black Cloud to the paint. Left-handed scoop. No. Bjornaby with the offensive rebound. Back to Black Cloud. Black Cloud with the passes. This is going to be a turnover. Severson comes up with it now for Central Cass. Severson with 15 seconds, and there's a foul. And Severson went to the free throw line. Foul will be on Ziegelman. Her third, and again, it's the bonus for both teams as Central Cass now with Severson will head back to the stripe. You can hear a pin drop. Severson free throw is long. Severson, 6 points. This to make it a 3-point game here in this overtime session. Free throw attempt is good. Severson now has 7. It's back to a 62-59 contest. Grafton in the front court. This to tie. Black Cloud. That'll go long. Cotton trying to get the rebound and does. And Ava Cotton will head to the free throw line with a chance to put this game away. I was just going to say this is reminiscent of the end of the regulation where it was a 3-point lead for Grafton. They got the block shot, but then it right went in the hands of Emery, who hit a 3-pointer then to force it here into overtime as Black Cloud will foul out with 11 points in the game. Paige Suda comes in and Ava Cotton heads to the line. She will go to the line here to shoot 2. Free throw attempt on the first, in and out. Second one to try to ice it like the weather outside here in the last 24 hours. Cotton, right-handed toss, got it. Ava with the free throw attempt. It's a 4-point margin. Grafton, front court. They got to go. They do. A 3-pointer's going to go long. Rebound here comes to Severson, and the Central Cass Squirrels remain unbeaten with a overtime victory, 63-59. The Central Cass Squirrels now improved to 5-0 on the season. While for the Grafton Spoilers, they will drop to 1-3. Credit to both teams here in this one. The Squirrels pick up the hard-fought victory. Emery Holland with 21 points. Kenley Haug had 19. Here in this overtime session alone, the Squirrels will go 6, make that 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Well, for the Grafton Spoilers, just 1 3-pointer in this overtime session and 1 field goal in overtime with Kate LeClaire's triple. I think 1 of 2 from the free throw line with Sydney Suda. Suda was 17. LeClaire was 17. Then you have the 11 for Savannah Black Cloud here for the Grafton Spoilers. Coming up, we'll get to our post-game show brought to you in part by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Again, your final here tonight in overtime, 63-59 Central Cass on your liveevent.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
High school basketball tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com in a game that went overtime, 63 to as the Central Cass girls are going to win it 63 to 59 here today. Taking a look at our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. Let's take a look at the final numbers here in this one. For the Central Cass Squirrels, 6 players in the scoring column. They go 7 main three-pointers, none bigger than the Holland triple to tie it, and the Kenley Haug three-pointer to really put the game away in the overtime session here for Central Cass. Again, 7 threes, 12 of 18 from the line, 6 players in the scoring column. For the Grafton Spoilers, they would also have 6 players in the scoring column, 6 main threes, and 13 of 26 from the stripe. Squirrels led by the 21 points of Emery Holland. Holland had 17 of her 21 in the quarters of 3 and 4. She would finish with 4 threes and go 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Kenley Haug, just a steady Eddie here tonight, 19 points, would finish with 2 made threes, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 8 of her 19 came in quarter number 3. Ava Cotton with 9 points, a big block as well in the overtime session. 7 points then for Severson, who went 3 of 4 from the stripe. 4 points for Verkeelen off the bench, all in the second quarter, and 2 points for Rebecca Cagley. For the Grafton Spoilers, led by the 17 for Kate LeClaire. LeClaire with 4 three-pointers here today. Sydney Suda working on a double-double kind of performance with 17 points on 6 of 8 shooting from the free throw line here in the contest, and she would actually finish 7 of 10, from the free throw line. 11 points then for Savannah Blackcloud. 6 points for Molly Bjornaby, who goes 4 of 8 from the stripe. 6 points for Peyton Ziegelman as well. A three-pointer in the second and a big-time three-pointer in the fourth quarter, and 2 points for Annalise Presting here for the Grafton Spoilers. It was a 2-point game at the half, 26 to 24. Central Cass got it to 42 to 40. And then Grafton 55 to 53, and the Squirrels outscore the Spoilers 8 to 4 in the overtime session. This is our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Love your ride at your locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for free. Their first month of unlimited washing, and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot to clean off the winter salt, sand, and slush here throughout the holidays and into the new year. Tommy's Express Car Wash, with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. They have the tools and the expertise to keep the car clean inside and out. As we get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here in this one, a tandem combination of Kenley Haug and also Emery Holland here in just terms of what they did respectively. But Haug obviously kind of ran the show here tonight for the Central Cass Squirrels with 19 points, part of our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Then anybody having to guard Sydney Suda was part 2 of that, trying to just get in front of her as best as they could. And we go from there to our feature Precision Agassi Egg Play of the Contest, your local precision planting dealer, Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsborough. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planter.com. The play of the game to tie the game up after getting blocked. Emery Holland able to hit a three-pointer to force overtime. Then eventually you got Kenley Haug with a big three-pointer as well in the overtime session to put the game away for the Central Cass Squirrels. That is our play of the game, brought to you in part by Agassi Precision Egg. When we come back after this, we'll hear from some of the victorious Squirrels next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since its Beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
As we come back on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show, a familiar situation as we bookend the week, at least with one of these Central Cass Squirrel players. That, again, is Emery Holland here in this one. And Emery, let's just talk about the fourth quarter. You never put Grafton away. They always were hanging around 5 to 7 points, it kind of felt like, for most of the game. They all of a sudden come back and take the lead. Just take us through that final possession there of when you hit that three, the block shot, everything that just kind of came through that last couple minutes.
I think I just had so much adrenaline. I was running. I couldn't even think when I was shooting. And when it went in, I was like, I was just in shock, kind of.
Take us through what was the emotion like on the bench? What was the preach from head coach Jay Bachman to find a way to win this game and get to 5-0 in the season once you got to overtime?
The timeouts that he called really helped, I think. And, yeah, the bench was just awesome.
Let's talk about Ava Cotton's block shot. Anybody guarding Suda here on the interior had a tough challenge. You're trying to front her as much as you can, but a big block shot there from Ava. What did you just kind of see from the performance, whether it was Ava, whether it was Liv, whether it was Becca, just trying to do as much as they could in the paint tonight?
Well, Ava's block was great. I think it really got the team hyped, and we were ready to go get them after that. And, yeah, she's a tough girl to guard. We obviously had some struggles with that, but the fronting kind of helped, and I was on her a couple times.
When you kind of take a look at this one, you got in a week off. You get ready for a Valley City shootout with Dunseith coming up. So what are you going to just, in terms of the holidays, what are you most looking forward to before you get back on the court here, Emery?
I think a little break for the team will be nice. We've had a slow couple of practices, and we're ready to kind of just relax and then get right back into it and go hard again.
Nice thing is finals are done as well, right?
Yeah, for sure.
that again is Emery Holland with us. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll hear from Ava Cotton next, here from Central Cass.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Join us now here on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show is Ava Cotton. We just heard from Emery just moments ago. Ava, before we talk about the matchup on the inside, let's just go over the last 50 seconds or so. All of a sudden, Grafton takes the lead. They get up by 3. What is the message from Jay Bachman kind of in that timeout in between the free throws there to kind of figure out if it's going to be a 2, is it going to be a 3? You're not sure. Suda hits the free throw, then just take us through that last 30 seconds.
I mean, we have some strong three-point shooters on this team, so calling that timeout, he was really just like, get the ball down the floor, give it to Emery. She's our hot hand right now, and we have so much trust in her, so we knew that getting her the ball, she'll put it away no matter what. So
you saw the block shot. Take us through your advantage point when you saw the block shot, what's going through your mind, then all of a sudden she repossesses and like a catapult just gets that puppy off and it goes in, then you go overtime. What's kind of going through your mind?
She was so deep, I was like, no way, she just hit that. But she's a good shooter, so I knew that I can't lack at all. But I don't even know. It all just happened so quick. So we got back to the bench, and Bach's like, if you want to win this, you have to go now. So that's what we did.
Able to win in overtime. You hold them to one field goal. That was a LeClaire shot that was from like the parking lot. It was outside. That's how deep that was. But just take us through what you like most about your teams. Able to get to the free throw line. Able to really take advantage of the final 4 minutes. What are you just going to see from your club there, Eva?
Our team is so aggressive, and we know we want to win. We know we started really slow. So getting to the bucket and putting shots up, and even if they didn't go in, getting those foul shots and going to the free throw line was huge for us. We shoot free throws every day. Sometimes you can tell that, and sometimes you can't. But I was just really proud that we put some away in the times that we needed to.
Suda obviously was a challenge no matter who was trying to guard her. You're trying to front her as much as you can, trying to have backside help defense. Just take us through that matchup throughout the course of the game.
Suda is a strong girl. She's strong, and she's obviously way taller than all of us. So we knew, like, we had to be there on the backside help. We had to try and stop her any way we could, but it was physical, and she gave us a run for our money.
Let's talk about the 8th grader quickly here, Kenley Haug. Just what did you see from her performance? A big 3 there in overtime as well that really put the game out of reach. Just what did you kind of see from her so far starting the season through 5 games here, Ava?
Kenley is not like your regular 8th grader. She is so level-headed. She takes care of the ball great. Like, I don't see many 8th graders with handles as good as she has, but she's so cool, calm, collected, and getting her the ball, you know she's either going to score or dish a great pass.
Final thing, similar question we asked at the very end to Emery there was just to say, what are you going to enjoy most about the holiday break? I know you don't have as much of a break compared to what Grafton does with their next game being in the new year, but what's this next 5-6 days going to be like for you before you head out to Valley City a week from today?
Just rest up. We had a very intense game on Monday, and practice we knew was kind of slow this week because we wanted to save our bodies for today, but I think with this break, just getting that rest, sleeping, and getting ready to get back in it.
Don't have to worry about the books for a while, too,
no.
right? That's going to be nice.
Yes.
Ava Cotton joined us here. We'll put a bow on this one next. Congratulations again, Ava.
Thank you.
Give a gift that's sure to impress this holiday season with a Tommy's Express gift card. Help your family and friends ride into 2025 cleaner than ever with a Tommy Club membership. Your loved one gets unlimited washes at an amazing car wash, and every time they see their beautiful car, they will think of you. And the best part? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Clean, convenient, and always appreciated. Love your holidays. Love your ride. Buy gift cards now at your local Tommy's Express.
Again, our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show here today. With the win, Central Cass 5-0 on the season. Up next, December 27th and 29th in Valley City for the Valley City Shootout against Dunseith and Shiloh. They'll be back in action in region play on January the 6th against Oak Grove here on your live event. For the Grafton Spoilers, they drop to 1-3 on the season. Spoilers up next at Northern Cass on January the 3rd. We will have coverage of 2 contests involving these respective schools tomorrow. The Grafton Spoilers are hosting an individual tournament with teams across Minnesota and North Dakota for wrestling in the morning. So get your wrestling and breakfast get right underway here on yourliveevent.com. Well, we'll have the Cobber Classic 7 games starting at 9:45 tomorrow morning for boys basketball from Concordia. The Central Cass boys will play Henning at 3 o'clock. So make sure you stay tuned for that throughout the week. Enjoy the holidays. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, the Central Cass Squirrels win tonight over the Grafton Spoilers here on yourliveevent.com. Have a Merry Christmas and join us tomorrow for some more high school coverage before we eventually get to Christmas here on Your Live Event.